Hello lovelies. So I realised it's been a little while since I posted a Project Life video, so I thought I'd share one today. As with most of my Project Life videos, I like to turn them into Grab 5 videos. So I have a pretty decent stash, and I find that if I'm just left to my own devices with a bunch of photos, it's too overwhelming for me. I don't enjoy the process because I have too much to choose from. So I find if I grab a specific amount of things, I choose 5. I choose 5 things from my stash, and I make sure to use them on the layout. Now this was started by Inkey Quill, Adele to me. Well, at least that's where I saw the Grab 5 process, and I love doing it for my Project Life. It's also really good because it gets me going through my stash. Recently I've been sorting out collections and going through Project Life cards and things, and I've been finding lots of things that have been in my stash for a while, and that is why when I see them I put them on my desk, like, okay, I'll use them in my next video. And that's how I found some of the things that I've used in this video. I showed you the 5 things at the beginning. One of them was actually a set of die cuts from an old Kitaholics kit, and I'm talking probably maybe 2018, 2019. It was a while. As I was cleaning out my stash, I found old kits that I hadn't deconstructed and put in my stash, so they were still together with all their little bits and pieces, so it was really quite cool. I've also got some Vicky Bouton ephemera. I just pulled out one of the drawers of ephemera and decided to use this one. I thought it would match some of my photos. I hate the fact that you can't see the very top or the very bottom. It's either one or the other that misses out. I think I need to adjust my camera setup a little bit. But you will see this photo at the very end when I show you my layout. It's a picture of Will and I having afternoon tea in the car. I can't remember why we were in the car, but we were having afternoon tea in the car. And it was a little piece of ephemera. I think it was a boba tea. I don't drink boba tea, but I thought it works for the layout. So yeah, these are also using some of those bits and pieces from the Kitaholic Kits ephemera packet. As you could see, it was in a little packet, and I just tipped it into one of my little containers that sits on my desk. I love using little packets of ephemera. They're just some of my favorite things to use. And as I'm going through it, sometimes I'll pull out some things and I'll place them on certain photos if I think they'll work. There's no real rhyme or reason to how I work on a Project Life layout. It's just I see something that will go with a picture and I'll move to that picture, and yeah, as you can see, I'm bouncing all over the place, but it's the way I do it, which is why I put all my photos out in one go. I don't work on one photo at a time. I just put my entire layout down and then I work on one side then the other. But yeah, I just like to put it all out, and then you'll see me put my bits of ephemera down, do some journaling, and then sometimes I'll come back and put little bits of rhinestones and little sprinkly bits and things down. So yeah, it's sort of a bit of an interesting process when you actually look at it like that, but you know, considering how my brain works, I suppose it makes sense. So this is the next side. These two actually came together really quickly, and I did do a third page. So my Project Life layouts aren't always just 2 pocket pages. I've moved past that. I now just print off all the photos I want to use, and then however many pocket pages I end up with, that's how many I end up with. I am not sticking to that rigid 1 double pocket page per, because I take too many photos and I just like to use as many photos as I want. So I did do a third page, but it was a pretty quick one, so I didn't bother including it in the video, and I forgot to take a photo of it. So I'm just showing you the first 2 pages. The third page was mostly just photo fillers, so yeah, nothing too exciting on that one, which is why I decided not to include it. So I've made a little filler card. I love using bits of ephemera to make little filler cards. Because I journal on my photos themselves, I don't usually journal on an individual card. If I have a space for a spare card, which I don't usually do, I will turn it into a filler card like this. So down the bottom here, this is some screenshots from Cooper's school app. So they upload what they're doing at school, and they post pictures and things, and this was just a picture of what he was up to. And on the right hand side next to that is a screenshot of the work that he was doing. So they upload it to his school journal and I get to see what he's doing. So I like to include those things because, you know, in a couple of years' times, it'll be great to look back on and see what they've been up to. I'm loving using some tags. As I was going through my stash and sorting out all my past kits and things, it turns out I had a lot of labels and tags. I have a little container on my desk just full of labels and tags now, so they're going to be great to I'm leaving them sitting on my desk because they're really great to journal on, and that's what I've just done on this photo, a few little embellishments. So this was a screenshot of a video that my husband sent me. It's him driving the car with one of Ruby's hair ties on his wrist. He's like, I didn't even realize it was there. So I'm just kind of call this Girl Dad Life. And I'm just using some little puffy alphabet stickers. I think these are Pink Fresh. I think I have a collection of these that sit on my desk because they are fantastic for Project Life. They're just the perfect size. So yeah, I'm just putting this down the side of my photo just because it fits perfectly, and I really want to call this Girl Dad Life. So this is my week 6 layout. Yes, I know we are in September, but I just plod along at my own pace. My photos are in my album, well, up to, yeah, let's not focus on that. I just plod along at my own pace. I look at all my past albums and like I really want to catch up, but it's just like it's the never ending story. But, you know, I do enjoy the process. So we're just going to plod along. I love this picture. This after gymnastics, back before we had another appointment, Ruby and me and my sister, my niece, would go out for snacks. And this was, well, they say snacks. And this was just one of those photos. And I love using the negative space in a photo to journal and embellish. So in this one, I've put like a little coffee. We're actually at McDonald's, but we were against the McCafe sign. So that little coffee just fit perfectly there. And that round label is absolutely, I just love how this photo turned out. I love the embellishing on it. So I'm really quite glad that I found all those labels and tags and things and put them on my desk. Now, this is another picture. This is, I love this picture. That is Ruby. Again, you'll see it in the photos at the end better, but it's a picture of Ruby when she naps. And when she naps, she likes to play with my ears, but she's got to really hold my head really close sometimes. So I just wanted to journal that and include that picture because, like I said, we're going to look back on this one day and I just love the memories. So this is my spread. I hope you've enjoyed the video and I will be back real soon with another one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.